including Iñaki Williams. Passes off for Garcia, up for Aguritz, who was offside. A nice slap away by Keylor Navas. And even though it wouldn't have counted anyway, I'm sure for Navas, this gets the blood pumping.
Certainly does, gives him a bit of confidence. And you're asking the question.
15 matches prior, 16 goals. Chipped in, nice pass from DeMarcos, crossed in, acrobatic from Raul Garcia, slapped to safety by Keylor Navas, and then cleared for the corner kick. Athletic on the front foot, and Real maybe knocked back on their heels a bit here.
Yeah, you said it was going to be physical, and you said that Atletico Bilbao would come at them. That's exactly, there you go. Man, right behind there with a great opportunity there. Lequeo to get that ball in the back of the net. They'll be
been around forever, a decade already in the books at Real Madrid. Nacho, maybe one of the unsung heroes for Real Madrid. Homegrown through the Castilla. Pretty much keeps his mouth shut and gets the job done. Pushing forward. Back to Carvajal. Into the area. Plays it across. Flag comes up to rip it off of Ronaldo's score sheet. What a run by Carvajal, and unselfish by Real. But Ronaldo clearly advanced.
Well, I want to see that.
Been phenomenal. Take another look here. Freezing and clearly advanced. Just taking a look at the 6-yard box. However, that is the danger when you're facing Real Madrid. Might not be
so well so far.
Lifted high, dropping down, flicked on by Garcia, touched just wide by Uri Alvarez, the young defender. Oh, what a play that would have been.
Great play by that man as well. Keylor Navas comes out brave, forces Uri to take his eye off the ball. Have a look at the keeper. Ooh, looks like he might just have been offside there.
Maybe knee to knee, but close.
Look at
probably
the keeper.
Right.
The keeper throws himself, and it just does enough to put Uri off. Oh, so close.
In for Benzema, slots it forward. Ronaldo, slapped away by Kepa, who got down quickly.
Good shot, good save. Well done, CR7. That's what we expect from him. Good a shot on target, forces the keeper into a good save.
Back close, lifting it in, but it curled away from Bale. A rare bad touch by Toni Kroos. Good ball from Benz.
Good ball, good shot, good save. This is what Real Madrid are capable of. And they need to start taking a few of these chances.
Kepa so quick, stepping in for the veteran Gorka. Gorka was not happy when he was demoted, but I think as this game progresses, he's the one that's lurking at the back post. Good ball for Benz, looking for Ronaldo. Benzema chipping it back post, and a smart clearance by Balenciaga with Bale charging in.
Fantastic play from Benz. See how deep he came to get the ball, then laid it off, then makes a fantastic run. This run here is brilliant. Then he gets himself in the box, balances himself, head up, looks for CR7's not on, looks for Gareth. Great play. When people talk about him,
Kroos might not be a better player from free kicks in Europe this season.
Yep, agree with that.
Looking towards the back again, the diving header. Oh, Ramos sending it flashing wide of the post.
Fantastic ball in. Oh, what a wonderful ball from Kroos. It bends and bends. Ramos throws himself as he always does there. Oh, I thought he was going to get on the end of that properly. Just couldn't quite stretch far enough, and Benz was right behind him. What a good free kick.
It was in as Real Madrid would extend it to 3. Ronaldo in and on, squares for Benzema, who will not miss. Tic-tac-toe, and Real pins Athletic back.
Brilliant CR7, and Ben's doing so well to keep himself onside there. Already seen one situation where they were able to square it into the box. CR7 offside that time. This time they get it right. Absolutely brilliant. Stunning combination again, Cristiano and Benzema. Take a look here,
And behind Uri And then Benz just making sure he didn't get too advanced.
Both of them staying on side. Intelligent play, absolutely brilliant. Good pass, good finish. That's what makes this team so special.
Just pulling the back line apart. And Benzema clinical on the finish. 8th goal. A lot of pressure on not just that Frenchman, but the one that scored. Hearing the footsteps of Alvaro Morata, one of whose 8 goals this year was the winning defender, and then back out wide for Bale. Bale to his shooting foot, bobbled by Kepa, but quick to pounce.
Keeper makes a save in the end. It's the first time we've seen anything from Gareth. Not a bad shot there, but early on I just felt CR7 could have played it out left to Marcelo. It was in acres of space. Good, I'm pleased the referee's played on it. There's a lot of play acting. I'm not saying that is play acting, but there's a lot of it. Is that late as well?
Garcia maybe deciding to take in a little bit of revenge himself.
He says play on again, so...
Surprised the 4th official didn't see that. Ball through. Iñaki.
Oh, here we go.
And now things getting hot and heavy. Aritz Aduriz, and then Garcia and Nacho having words.
This is what Atletico Bilbao wants. Phil, this is where Real Madrid have to just keep it calm. The whole idea of Bilbao is to get in their faces, needle them, aggro. It's what they're good at. The likes of Casemiro must just calm down and accept it's part of the game, and just you beat Athletic Bilbao by scoring more goals, not by out-punching them and out-kicking them.
Now here's the first, leaning in.
Nothing. Come on.
Just a lean, and Garcia trying to make a meal of it.
That's
a yellow. Borderline. And there the bump with Carvajal behind Aduriz, and then Ramos getting upset. We might not finish this match with 22 on the field.
I just feel sorry for the ref. Here's Marcelo exactly saying to Casemiro what I was saying. They're trying to goad you, don't bite.
Bilbao side. Since they have moved into this stadium, they have come from behind for victory 17 times, and here getting a chance as Aduriz putting it into a danger spot, and Ramos and Navas combine. However, of more concern, Benzema down to the ground again.
Carvajal here also going down. Ramos and Keylor Navas, not the most convincing defending, but they get it away in the end. As you say, though, those aerial balls are always going to be a threat. It's going to still be
to the inside. Siaga, now Benyat, wide Iñaki. Marcelo in front. Williams across. Headed back in by Garcia, and it's not at home by Aduriz. His 9th of the season. We're level at San Mamés.
What did we say, Phil? The 2 best headers in that side, Raul Garcia and Aduriz, together they combine. Zidane's team have done so well up until then to mark them nice and tightly, but they've got their breakthrough.
2 headers equals a goal, and the Lions roaring. You could sense it coming, Gary.
You could. They certainly had the chances, and they've been putting balls into that box and scrapping and fighting. It needed Real Madrid to take more of their opportunities. They've had the chance to go 2 or 3 up. Very difficult to keep a clean sheet against this side. Let's have a look how Raul Garcia gets free here. I think Carvajal lets him go. Nacho turns. You could question who was marking who there at the back. In the end, let's just say it was a great cross. Well set up, Raul Garcia. Finished by who else? Aduriz.
Cannot blame Navas. He had to come over, or Garcia would have had the near post to aim at. Maybe Ramos for running past Aduriz, but he wanted to block the line. Regardless, credit to Athletic. Williams, Garcia, and Aduriz.
You're not going to stop very easily Athletic club scoring, but you can score 3 or 4. That's the talent they have up front.
Close, near post, glances across. Banged home by Casemiro, and Casemiro adds his name to the score sheet. Real's back in front.
As we were saying it, that's the best way to bounce back. Attack, score the goals. And from a set piece as well, you would have thought that's the one. He's shaking his head, Raul Garcia, thinking, no, guys, the one time we don't concede is from a set piece. That's our strength. Well done there, Casemiro, and well done whoever flicked it on. Was it Gareth Bale at near post? I think it was Gareth. Let's have a look. No, it was
Ronaldo.
CR7. Well done.
Second assist of the day for Cristiano Ronaldo. Second goal of the season for Casemiro, who did not rush, calmly tucking it home. Of course, his first was that magnificent volley against Granada in a blowout victory. This one has a little more meaning. It might just mean the title. Are the Basque fans in San Mamés. Marcelo, give and go, bends, give and go again, hurdles the challenge into the middle. Ronaldo, rebound falls for Marcelo, who can't keep the shot down.
Brilliant run from Benz, absolutely stunning, nearly gets it back to CR7. Magic, magic football. All right, let's take a look at it again. Marcelo plays in, nice little 1-2 and back again. Good skill to go around, good flick back. Oh.
Missing a saddle.
Lovely bit of play there. Oh, Marcelo on your left foot as well. Expect him to finish that one. Just would have taken all the pressure off. CR7 saying, why don't you give it to me back?